It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and today's clash of conferences.
Here we go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Now last year's leading rusher in the NFL, this is Jonathan Taylor.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 carries, 91 yards, and a touchdown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Cole Holcomb proving too much there for the offensive line. He gets the sack.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Johnson on the return.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
Commander.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Over the middle, that's caught by QT.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
His throw incomplete.
The Colts sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing well, really well. Winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And last week, not only on the scoreboard, but I saw it on tape as well. Definitely not one of their final performances because they were outclassed pretty much right from the start. So I think there'll be a renewed emphasis on trying to be a little better out of the gate in this one so they don't fall into a big hole.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 15-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Commanders are going to have it here as they'll start.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but they were
and because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice.
Let's go now.
Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he is going to have a close first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. He'll check this down to Hines.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a cold who was shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Blankenship's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that it maybe they...
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Colts moving quickly here in the hurry-up offense. Buying time to his left.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now back to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing.
Johnson to return it.
It's a
Johnson on the return.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
They'll look to throw here on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs. On the handoff, this is Taylor. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw.
He'll drop this down to Taylor.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. And now they're in the hurry-up. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Colts. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. On the handoff, Taylor. And some room to maneuver. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Campbell making the catch. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a give to Taylor. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Taylor, complete. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. From the gun, it's Taylor. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
91 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. They run once more with Taylor. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Second and 11. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that. And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one.
It was a pretty entertaining ball game, Charles. Had the lead changes going on in the second half, but I think for the losing side, not able to put any points on the board in the fourth quarter, that ultimately was what really stung them.
And you know what puzzled them during the game? It's going to puzzle them even more when they go back, watch tape, and try and figure it all out. Did they not make the proper adjustments, or were they just outplayed? They'll have to figure that out and get ready for their next one.
So for Indianapolis,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
Meanwhile, for the Commanders,
they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a home date next week against the